Joining me today is Art Cashin of UBS, Wall Street legend, over 50 years on the floor of the New York Stock Exchange. Art, it's a great pleasure to have you on.
It's an honor to be with you.
Art, we saw after the elections the markets are going up to like all-time highs. Do you still see a positive trend?
I think the market now is in a kind of evaluation mode. They got very excited. They were hoping to see things like tax reform, some form of deregulation, maybe even a stimulus program. Much of that seems to be on hold now. So the market, rather than pouring more new money in, said, well, let me wait and see if they begin to make progress. If they make progress, more money will come in. If they don't make progress, things will stay on hold.
Small investors at home are watching us right now, so if they have a couple of $1,000 on the side, where should they put their money?
Well, I think they too should watch and see if there's progress being made. If the mood in Washington is poisonous, you don't want to be stepping in. If you sense that there's progress being made, you can begin to invest. I don't recommend that anybody go all in, to throw everything in at once. If you decide to buy, then you buy a little at a time, the same amount of money each week or each month. Then that way, if prices begin to move down, you buy more stock. If they move up, you buy a little bit less, so you average well.
Are any special sectors interesting for you?
Well, it depends again, does the agenda begin to move? Mr. Trump is talking about infrastructure and a variety of other things, so the trucks and equipment makers that would be needed to get some of that reconstruction and physical movement going would be interesting. So the viewers should watch, and if it looks like Mr. Trump is beginning to make progress, if he's finding cooperation, then you might look into areas like that, people who would benefit from construction and stimulus on that time.
Some experts say after all these all-time highs, now it's time for a crash. Do you see anything coming like that?
Well, hopefully not. I've been through plenty of crashes in my life, but no, I think the vulnerability here is, as I said, if it turns out that the president runs into a poisonous atmosphere and there's no cooperation, that the rally that you spoke of since the election will probably give back. People will want to take their money out. So could there be a dip? Yes, if geopolitics or politics here in the United States don't work out well. As far as a crash, that would take a major event, Iran, Korea, whatever, I would think.
Art Cashin of UBS, it was a great pleasure to have you on. Thank you so much. Appreciate your time. And thank you for watching Inside Wirtschaft today.